All right, Dave Goulas back again, Beyond Fulfillment Podcast, here at Manifest with a special guest, Will Jenkins, CEO of Journey.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing great, Will. How about you?
Wonderful. It's been a great 3 days here at the conference. Busy, but fun.
Yeah, so busy, man. And I finally posted something on LinkedIn this morning, but I've been so busy, I've just kind of been forgetting to post. But I see you're always active, and you've been the photos with Will, and I see you're giving away some money. Tell us about that.
Okay, so we have a sales competition right now that we're likely going to open up to LinkedIn because we want to see who the best salesperson is in freight. Specifically, it was going to be for Manifest, so not raffling. It is a sales competition with our AI role-playing tool. And so first place gets $500, second place gets $100, third place gets $50. The scenario is you are calling one of our role-playing bots. The bot's name is Morgan Reed. He's the director of transportation at Olipop. You're currently a provider for them, so you move 25 loads per month. You move Chicago, Oakland to Chicago, and Oakland to Dallas. But your service metrics, they're not the best. They're okay. They're not up to par with what Morgan wants. So you're trying to retain incumbency and convince him that you can expand. But he's going to push back because your service is not up to par. So I want to see who's the best person in sales.
Wow, okay. And so people have been doing this. What's been your impression thus far of the competition out there?
So I haven't had a chance to listen to the calls yet. I'm not certain, but I will pop in later, look at the scores, see how people are performing. But I'm intrigued. The bot is tough. He's going to push it.
Okay, and so this AI bot sounds like it's part of this sales training platform that you've built for your company, Journey.
Yep. So this environment is separate from the LMS that we have. So we have sales training that people can take, like different courses, videos and stuff like that of training that we've built. This environment is all interactive. So inside of the system, there are buyer bots. The buyer bots respond the same way you would expect a director of transportation or a transportation manager in our space to respond to a cold call, a warm call, a discovery call, a check-in, or like a QBR. And so we're able to input information to give the bot the context of the call and what company it's supposed to be and how it's supposed to respond. Reps then click a button, you start the role play, the bot says, hey, hello, you start going from there, working through the scenario, and then when you're done, it's going to give you a scorecard. The scorecards for each call are the same, so you can have a consistent level of communication with how people are performing. And then as an executive, you can look top down to see what objections are we struggling with, what value propositions do we have a hard time with, how are we positioning our services. And so we have 2 of the top 20 using the tool today, 2 of the top 20 brokerage providers in the space, and then 2 more that we're in contract negotiations with right now. It is by far and away the best L&D training environment in the space.
And how'd you come up with this idea?
So it's actually a partnership with an organization that I will shortly become an investor in that built the tool, and we have some exclusivity to sell it in the space.
Attention e-commerce sellers. Is fulfillment a headache for you? Whether you're fulfilling in-house and you know you need to outsource, or you're with another 3PL and you know you deserve better service, Easy DC 3PL can help. We offer personal service, fast response time, and we're flexible to meet your unique needs. Get in touch today and find out how we can help you. Okay, so I mean, you're always seem to be on the cutting edge of these tools and the way you've built Journey. And then if people don't know, you built your previous company, Molo, which you and your partners had a very successful exit from and very fast rise. I think it was 4 years?
4 years, yeah. We started the company July 5th of 2017, and we scaled it from 0 to $615 million in annual revenue in our 4th year. And at that point, we sold the company to ArcBest. The deal closed November of 2021. And then one of the things I thought was pretty cool was in 2022, we did $1.25 billion in revenue. So in our 5th year, we were able to grow to be $1 billion company.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible, and clearly a testament to your work ethic. I know we talked about that when you were on my podcast previously, about how hard you had to work and the hours you had to put in. And
it was a grind, man, but like anything worth doing, anything that you really want is hard. Like, it just doesn't show up easily. I would do it again 10 times out of 10. It was incredibly motivating. It was a lot of fun. It was challenging, and I wouldn't be where I am today had I not worked through those challenges and kind of built that perseverance So
absolutely. And so let me ask you, with your new company Journey, you're very active on social media. I love the videos you guys put out, very cinematic, and clearly you can tell you guys have a lot of fun working and building this company. So what's it like? Because your first company, Molo, right? You were kind of new, and I think you had made the comment for like young, dumb ambition, like you guys just didn't know. But now you have that experience, and you knew what it took to make that type of exit, and now you're building something again. What's it like the second time around?
It is still challenging, but significantly easier. There are things that we worked through while building Molo that I just have the experience of now. Contract negotiations, really high-level enterprise sales, how to scale the business, create processes to execute. And so that has allowed us to build our business much faster. So in 2024, we onboarded 105 customers that we did work with. These are all brokerages and freight tech companies, and these are recruiting, consulting, or training opportunities. That's so many companies. It was all inbound. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun. But I don't know that I would have been equipped to manage that and set up a team to execute for them had we not done what we did at Molo. So it's not easy. It is easier the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and so now we're early on into 2025, and you just kind of detailed the AI stuff that you have going on, this different partnership. What else do you have planned for Journey this year?
So we are continuing to add more people to our team to strengthen it. I think the first year was about understanding product market fit for the space. We are uniquely positioned to help freight brokerages build their teams on the recruiting side, build structure from the consulting side, and then train reps properly with the training side. We didn't have all those services this time last year. We were just a recruiting company due to the nature of my non-compete. So now we can go to market as this cohesive brand with all these services. Just brought on a new business partner, one of my best friends. His name's Justin Turner. He and I used to work together at Coyote. He was formerly the CRO at Flock and the CRO at Terawatt. And to have someone of his caliber as part of the team, I couldn't ask for a better scenario. Walking in, having conversations with executives, being able to build internally, take care of our team, and also build net new opportunities. And it's already proven to be quite fruitful as we're here together at this conference today. And you'll see a lot more from the consulting and training side of our business this year. We don't advertise consulting, but we have 28 consulting engagements. Just a lot of opportunities come through recruiting that we do, or different people that come up and ask questions about structure. And we will continue to grow the training side of our business. So those two will be a big focus the rest of the year, and recruiting will always be a big focus. We just added a third full-time recruiter. He started on Monday, and so we'll be announcing that on Monday the 17th.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And so this is a topic that comes up a lot, and I've heard wide variety of opinions, but what do you see for the freight market this year?
Okay, so I had this conversation earlier with Sam Martinez at Redwood, and we were talking back and forth about 2020 and market cycles prior to that, and in my opinion, it can only go so low. I think we have found the bottom to an extent, and people are seeing a slight inflection. The market's going up, but in my opinion, it's just going to tick up slightly. There will be no crazy gradual. There'll be a gradual uptick, but nothing crazy, and we're going to have more normal rates, but I'm not saying never. It's unlikely that we see something as crazy and as hectic as COVID. And I think it's important for people to understand that those were unprecedented times, and most markets are nothing like that. They are much more subdued with seasonality and peak seasons, and you go back to a more subdued market, which I think teaches people how to truly run a business that is cash flow positive and actually maintain the business structure properly. So it's a long-winded answer for me to say I don't think it's going to be too crazy. I believe we have found relatively the bottom, and it will go up, but nothing that, there won't be anything to write home about, I don't think.
Okay. All right, and so what do you think of Manifest?
I love it. This conference is incredible. There are so many people here, so many good conversations to be had. We will leave with quite a lot of opportunities that we'll be able to move forward, and will be great customers for years to come. I will be at all of the Manifest to come. I was here last year. It was incredible. So I love it. It was great.
Okay. Awesome. All right. And Will, if people want to get in touch with you, learn more about the AI stuff you're doing, the sales training, the consulting, what's the best way that they can get in touch with you?
So super active on LinkedIn. So my LinkedIn is at Will Jenkins, WCJ. My email is will@journeydelivers.com. Our website is journeydelivers.com. And then we're also very active on Instagram, we're pretty active on Twitter, all of the socials, but mostly LinkedIn. And if you want to shoot me an email, shoot me an email.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, Will, thank you so much for the time.
Awesome. Thank you.